But as she turned and took a couple of steps, she heard something and got freezed at her place. Hey, she heard him. Her heart beat increased. She just chose to just rush from there and she took a couple of steps fast but couldn't take another as she felt her hand roll by his. Her heart skipped a bit and the very next moment she was able to face him. Her face stuck in her throat, finding him so close. Her wide open eyes met his, who was winning smack on his face. Mola, leave me slowly, diverting her eyes from him and looked down on Jimin showed. But if you again try to run away, then don't blame me. Leave you slowly with a smile on his face. Mola moved back and looked away. Jimin, what is your problem? Why do you always run away from me? Realizing his one neighbor. Mola, I need to leave looking away and taking a step back, but he hold her at again. Jimin, see, once again trying to run away, but this time I'm not gonna leave you till I get my answer. With nods, okay. And Mola looked at him, then she looked around. What if someone else see him? What if Taehyung see him? This guy was holding her hand in the middle of the garden. Mola, it is nothing. Looked around Jimin. Really, I don't think so. In cool down that he leave her hand as he don't want his intention to let her feel awkward or nervous. Jimin, hi myself. Jimin Park. Jimin, I am Taehyung's friend. Smiling. Mola, here Taehyung's friend. Her face expression changed. Mola, I know you slowly. Jimin, okay. So want to tell me your name? Has he sees her expression changing slowly. Mola, why does it matter? Looking away from him, Jimin. Because if you won't tell me your name, then how will we start conversation? Mola looked at him. Mola, why do you want to talk to me? And if your conversation depend upon him, then I think no one should talk to anyone. Mr. Jimin lost in her own thoughts and turned to go from there. He looked at her leaving, but he didn't stop her. He was thinking something. 3 days later, he tried to talk to her so many times only to get one word or one sentence, leaving him confused. She looked lost and it was affecting him. He sees a pain in her eyes and he wants to erase it. He remembered when he asked about her hobby and what does she like and dislike about herself. What she answered left him speechless. Mola, my hobby. I love destroy others and snatch other happiness. You can call me ma'am straightforwardly without any expression on her face. Mola, I like the fact that I tried to kill myself and I hate that I couldn't. One day I will die and I get what I deserve. That is bitter and I hate about myself is that I took by the lost in her thoughts. Jimin, what in shock? Mola came in a sense and Vijay and shook her head and rushed from there. Jimin, okay, that's too weird. What type of girl she is? Start looking at her as she went from there. When she turned around to see him, Jimin, there is something in her. I like her with smile. Time 6 next morning. Taehyung signed used from it was usual morning. Taehyung was getting ready for office and talking on the phone. He would some meetings. You came out of washroom. Taehyung disconnected the call after finishing talking and left his eyes from screen to look at you as you come out of washroom in black saree, umbrella suit. You walked to the dressing table, drying your hair with towel, putting the wet towel on cherry, threw your hair back. Vijay resenting the water droplets fall on him. He smiled at you, always looking to him. You moved it at one shoulder and offers it, and he kept suddenly looking at you, leveling back. On the top of that, your strings were knotted. He felt his thought right and his face stopped. Taehyung, she's really planning to take out my belt sometime. I'll stop the beating of my heart. Murmured to himself. You was tying the chain around your neck that he has given you. Then, when they heard Mrs. Kim, was Mrs. Kim, you dear called from downstairs. You, yes, mom, I'm coming. Just 2 minutes tying the chain. You, oh no, I got too late for morning prayer today, and all thanks to you clearing Taehyung from mirror. Couldn't you take bath after me? But no, you always find a way to irritate me. Murmured loud enough to let him know here. Who couldn't hide his chicken. You immediately rushed to us. You was about to go, but Taehyung immediately hold your arm. You, what happened? No, Taehyung, mom is calling me. Don't start your teasing session of attempt to irritate me further. Now try to go, Taehyung. You will go like this. I'm sorry, but no, I can't let you go out like this. You, what have lost your mind? What the hell are you talking? And what do you mean you can't let me go out like this? What's wrong? He was firing questions on him when he twirled you and pulled himself such that your back stick into his friend. With the result, you watched to stuck in your throat. He slid his hand up from your arms towards your shoulder to slowly. You, what are you doing? Try to control yourself. He didn't answer you and he moved your head slowly to the one side of your shoulder, letting his finger carry your way back, revealing by deep neck. You, who was confused at feeling your heart beating, immediately tried to move with Jacob but couldn't as he slightly pulled you back with his another arm around your belly. Gasped and your eyes got closed. You could feel the touch of his finger even above your dress, tracing his fingers behind to her back and then move up. You feel his touch every moment as caressing. It felt so calm, sensual, so loving. That's when you felt a little tongue at your back and you straightened. You let out a shaky breath only to realize he was tying the knot. Your eyes got open and now you knew why he was saying that he can't let you go out like this. You looked on feeling a little bit shy. You tempted this reminds you the instant when they were in changing room. Taehyung, I can't let anyone see you like that. Mama husked against your ear. His lips touched your ear, turned your face straight. You were right to look at him. He made you turn to face him. Your eyes were down and your hand rested on his chest. He lifted his hand to your face and moved her fingers aside from your face and cupped your face. Taehyung, call me possessive or jealous at the time, but you are the most beautiful treasure for me that I won't share with anyone. Even a bit of you, your empty beauty, your love, your heart, your soul, or anything about you, and that means anything, whispered in most intense tone and protective way. You looked up into his eyes. He also cooked at you, and they have a beautiful and filled with love and passion. Then he leaned towards you and kissed your forehead lovingly. The eyes got closer, feeling one of the most beautiful moments. They slept got a bit longer on your forehead, and then he slowly put his forehead against yours. Your breath was calm, so was which was mingled to each other. Their lips were inch apart, and both could feel it very slowly. The distance was decreasing. His lips slightly brushed against yours, and Taehyung came in his sense. He opened his eyes, and he was about to move his face back, but the next moment he felt you were inside your arms around him and placed your lips on his. His sense got number feeling softness of your lips. He smiled a bit and kissed you back and circled his arm around you. Subconsciously, you moved back, kissing him, and deepened the kiss. Your back stick that wall beside you. You gasped for breath. After a few minutes, he broke the kiss with their faces against each other. Their eyes were closed. His lips slowly cut to your forehead and kissed you lovingly. Then kissed your nose tips and then kissed your cheeks. His lips traced your jawline while you was twisting your hold on him. Squeezing you, he pulled you more closer and you squeezed your eyes in silent pain, but pleasure inside you. Nails pleasured his nape in pleasure. He raised his soft face along the length of your neck and then feeding his face in your hair, inserting your freshly showered fragrance. Hiding yourself in his arm, you turned your face to the other side, feeling his finger carrying you by. Your heart was beating behind it. Seems your breath was uneven. You was lost in your own world where all you wanted was him with you. He kissed you, I love, and whispered, Taehyung, I love you. Was you, I love you to Taehyung, I love you. Could merely manage to say in between your uneven and deep breath. They were lost in their own world when silent Taehyung found things, bringing them back to reality. They opened their eyes. You hurriedly moved your lips from Taehyung and looked away. Deep blush appeared on your face. Taehyung moved back to the take the call, cursing the call in his mind. He go towards the balcony, looking at you once and then took the call. You was trying to compose yourself. There is a moon flashes in front of your eyes and you couldn't couldn't stop your blush, and you looked up into the mirror. You were smiling with reality hits, and all the face of past appearing in front of you. This confession, I love you. Your mind could only remember you that your heart suddenly have it in front of your mind. The insecurities and fear that you was going through all the while even overpowered you. You started feeling guilty to be up to him so easily taken. You clenched your head and sit on the bed. Why does it always disturb you that he didn't love you 2 years back, and that's why it has always scared you? Then came after disconnect because he see you holding your hand and God concerned you was fine. Then what happened to you? Suddenly Taehyung he come to you and touch your feet. It concerned you. Don't you dare to touch me, Mr. Taehyung. Now I got what is all about, shouted Taehyung. What are you saying? You can't. You just shut up and second Taehyung just enough. You got married to me without any consent and now you're trying to impose your husband. Right? So me seriously was so pathetic and cheap. Taehyung just get one this said Taehyung that I just don't believe in this mess. You are called married, neither I accept you as my husband. So just don't even try to force this, right? So me I can't believe that I couldn't understand what was hidden behind your patrick mandate is not your love, but actually that's only you wanted from me, right? But let it physical relationship I feel this was saying I agreed but couldn't say further. Before you could say anything, you were slightly pulled to Taehyung and you felt your breath naturally. He was so close to you, you struggled, but he came more close to you such that they both stick to each other, and with the jerk you was pinned to the wall behind you. Didn't have any space left between you and him, neither behind you. Taehyung, don't you dare to utter neither word. You said it today and I am leaving it, but dare you to repeat it and you will face the consequences. I want to fulfill my mandate in its house, so just tell me force it to me, Mrs. King. You Taehyung, how many times I tried to take advantage of you when you were sleeping, holding on to me like you were. It depends how many times I tried to touch you without your consent that you pushed me away and I still forced myself on you. Did I remind me a moment when I expressed my desire to sleep with you, or basically to have with you when you strangely it is hurtful. It was actually but you couldn't utter a word. You looked away from him, but he made you face him and look into his eyes, cupping your face a bit hard. And what happened once, son? Then now listen to me. So let me tell you something. Wife, if I want, I can do anything with you, and you won't even stop me either. You were shocked reading your expression. He said, no, Mrs. Kim, you, I don't believe in forcing my rights, and I won't even need to do that because eventually you always gave up to me every time I came close to you, and this reality is neither hidden to you nor me. You got furious even though you know what he was saying wasn't wrong, but your anger forced you to raise your voice. You shut up, Taehyung. You was about to say that, but he placed his finger on your lips. Taehyung, don't try to prove that it is a lie, and you, I don't regret any close moment with you. Neither I say it is here a moment to insert those they are peaceful and most especially for me. But the problem is just that you had too much control over my mind and my heart that sometimes even I try hard that I don't people to stop myself after all, even if I am worst time also human try to hide this ugly expression. I am the same thing for you, whom you loved. I just wanted to gain your trust back. I wanted you to feel my love in all this. Just no words from you hurt me so much, but today still I know this is nothing compared to the pain I have given you, which I always regret, but I couldn't stop being close to you because that is the only way for me to stay out to feel alive. And I love you and always will truthfully and smile a bit, saying this moved a bit away, but then again come close to you and said, Taehyung, by the way, you can take breaths as you are holding it, and could you please get to remove your hold from me so that I can cook with it? Smile. You take it deep breath, in case you were actually holding it, and you moved your hand away from me, straight turning your face. You look away, Taehyung, thanks you. You know me still. If you think I am so disgusted that I just want you from my physical lesson, I will stay away from you. You had snapped to him. Hearing this, you felt weird inside. You Taehyung the back steps. He took his place from the bed and was about to walk outside the room. Coming outside, he turned in disheartened. No matter how you words always used to hurt him, and this time it is too much to his heart. Still, he chose not to show any hurt expression to you. He wants to win you with love, not to accept him because of his guilt. And took a leave and trying to suppress his pain. Then he walked out of mansion to go to office. Time keeps out, and you was in room thinking whatever happened in morning. Everything was revolving around you and repeating it several times. You could hear his word. And you also know he had never think like that. You was lost in your thoughts when you felt it up on your shoulder. You come out of your thoughts with the jug and looked only to find Han, who was giving a questioning look with smile. You just looked at you. Thank God you were here. Han closing her just to face some relaxation. Han, okay, if you were missing me that much, you could have come to me, but I guess you were so busy with your husband. Now it is busy. You didn't say anything. Han felt something wrong. She broke the hug and looked at you with his expression. But today something happened. Han, what happened? You, everything is messed up. Han, I just don't understand. What should I do? What I'm doing? And Han looked at you. You closed your eyes and letting out a deep breath. Then you started telling her what happened in the morning. Obviously not letting that woman's part, but you told her how you accused him and all that. Han, what you said all that to him. Shocked, you nodded with the closed eyes. Han, you are literally accusing someone characters and it is anger. You need to understand what is wrong and right. You, I know, Han, what should I do? I'm frustrated with myself. I wanted to rush him. I know he loves me so much. I see it in his eyes, scare, and the way he make me feel pretty at the same time. I'm not able to stop myself thinking about what it is disturb me. Han, what if he never pretend in front of you? What if he is actually just like the way he is? What if he actually loved you to his back and she loves you without you calmly? You looked at Han confusing. You, what? No, he pretended all that to take revenge on me. He gave me pain and now he's trying to heal me. He did all that for his sister, but you know what angered me more, Han? That no, for once he tried to find the reality. I became a member of his student. He wanted to punish me hurtfully, yet instead Han shook her head. He told you, please don't punish him for my deed. They heard someone's voice. They turned their face only to find Mola was standing near the door. Yes, she was heard everything and she was passing by the room. She was shocked to know that you still hadn't moved, and Han was able to see them as she thought they were happy in their life. She also thought you must know the whole truth. That's why she kept herself away from her, thinking she hates her. She saw teasing, smiling, and sometimes close to each other. But she had no idea that their relationship was still at the same point where it was. Inside your room, she looked at them with eyes filled with guilt and tears. Mola, you, I know I did a very wrong with you, but please don't punish my brother for my crimes. She was confused, but still you said, you, I loved him and he repeated, I'm not giving in your punishment, Mola. Mola, you up, I didn't choose this. I forced him to. You was confused. Then Mola told you everything from starting that how she planned it and targeted in all this. You, then why didn't he talk to me about it, Mola? Not a moment he spent with you was you open well for the call he went for the first time. I was angry that I trusted you, but not me. He wanted to prove you innocent, but he could never come to know the truth. But just couple of months back when he came back from Britain, then Han told you how Taehyung found out the truth this time, but literally blackmailing Inspector and hiding from Stanley so that he don't mess up this time. She came to know all that from Jungkook. Mola, that Taehyung promised me that he would never come here. I took his life away, asked for his life in return of mine, and he left in these 2 years up and never talked to me and mom, and since that he came here, hardly say say any word to me. Then he realized frank truth and I realized whatever thing I did, you can punish me. I am responsible for everything. But please forgive Papa. He loves you so much and he always did. All the memories spent with you was not the hatred truth as much special they are for you. It's tears. You was not listening. All this you realized with tears. You know you are lying. Only you want me to accept it. That's why you are lying, shaking your head, steady and should talk. Thinking this can be like you haunted me. This is right. Please, I accused him. Please, on you was also want to forgive Taehyung and move on with him. That's where you are. I have started guilt filled inside you, realizing all the hurtful things you had told him. Mola, no, you not lie. I'm not lying, and I know that you want to believe it. I wanted to tell this to you on that day only when you came to give your marriage card, but I couldn't. Then I told everything to her, but she also told me that you won't believe this. For that time, I thought Appa will tell you himself, but he didn't. And then I see you both happy. I thought to forgive him, but I was wrong with tears. You looked at Mola with tears. Your eyes were red with anger and have a strength. Not able to hold yourself. You slapped her hard. What do you want, Mola? Why you would do that to me? You ruined our life, Mola. Why this much hate for me that you couldn't even care that you were destroying your brother's life? Why hold her, jerking her? Mola heard you, but she was feeling so ill she couldn't look at you. Then they hear the sound of shattering something and they were shocked to find Mrs. Kim. They stumbled in shock and she was holding something which was shattered and for Mrs. Kim was about to fall, but she was held by Mr. Kim who was standing behind her. Mola and you, mom, called out in shock. Both ran towards her as Mrs. Kim along with Han. You, mom, are you okay? While Han was also concerned. Mola, mom, with tears and hold her hand, but Mrs. Kim jerked him. Mrs. Kim was shocked that she supported Mola, but she never knew that he didn't. Mrs. Kim, I never knew that you will stoop so low. Mola, I supported you thinking my daughter was hurt. Maybe we didn't know that at the time, but you did all that to her and forced Taehyung into this. I thought you just didn't want you in this house and wanted Taehyung to leave her, but I never knew you had so much poison in your mind. Mola, no, mom, please, I'm sorry. I requested with tears. Mrs. Kim turned her face away from her. Mola, dad, please, I looked at her. Dad, Mr. Kim, your disappointment. Mola, I couldn't never believe you can do this. Made the actor in shock. Mola, mom, dad, I didn't tell you because I fear that you will also give away from me like Appa. You will also hate me with tears. Mr. Kim, you deserve it, Mola. If you are in pain, then you should try to overcome it, not to give others and make the life hell. Mola, do dad, I'm sorry. I just did everything wrong. Please, Jack, Mr. Kim didn't say anything. He looked at you. Mr. Kim, we are sorry for everything you had to face. We never had any idea that you had to go through all this. Actually, it was our mistake. Our upbringing was at fault. Feeling ashamed, Mrs. Kim, yes, you dear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I never knew that I was taking your anti-anger by saving my daughter. Please forgive me with guilt. You know, please, mom, you're not at fault. Please don't say all like this. Holding Mrs. Kim, and as she was falling in front of you, Mrs. Kim was feeling very guilty. She cleared your face that she looked at Mola, who was looking down and crying with a she told Mr. Kim to let's go from there. They go from the living right. Mola, you please never forgive me for what I have done to you, but please forgive Papa. He loves you. Inserted to nine rush from there as soon as possible. You stumbled in shock, realizing what you have said to him, what you was thinking about him. You, he trusted me. He was supposed to do all that. Why did he tell me all this? Why did he hide this from me? Murmured, feeling vulnerable.